Hey folks, we're tracking Hurricane Harvey, which is about 200 miles in that direction. This is South Padre Island. A new live camera there gives us a great view. We'll have this throughout the storm and from now on. Look off to the southeast, and that storm was way out there. Again, about 200 miles or so, but a lot of clouds moving overhead as we speak. It's been raining off and on at the island, and that likely will continue as this storm continues kind of sideswiping South Padre. We don't expect it to come straight at the island, but rather kind of go around. It'll be within about 100 miles or so, maybe 75 miles at its closest, and that's when tomorrow about midday when the situation will be the roughest here at the coast. Let's look at the latest on Harvey. This is where it is right now, 24/7 and 93.9. The winds are up to 85, and that is the 4 o'clock advisory, so it hasn't strengthened in the last couple of hours. Not to say that it won't in the next few. Take a look. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock, it's not far from the coast of South Texas. We are now out of the window, out of the cone of uncertainty, which is a good thing. That means we are relatively confident this storm will stay offshore as it bypasses South Texas. Now, if you're within 100 miles of it, you'll get some very gusty winds and some heavy rain. Inland, you'll get wind and rain, but not nearly as much. So the coast obviously will be the most affected because they'll be the closest to it. And it's a Category 3 hurricane, so it will be a major hurricane at that time. By the time it approaches the coast near Corpus Christi, still has 120-mile-per-hour winds at about 1 a.m. on Saturday. And then during the daytime Saturday, it goes into the coast, and then it just sits there. There's Sunday, there's Monday. Eventually starts to move away, maybe back out over the water, but it'll move away from us when that happens. It'll be a major rainmaker for the coastal bend of Texas. For us, we're going to get rain, we're going to get wind, but nothing like what they're going to get up there. This is what radar looks like right now. We're seeing a little band of showers go across the mid-valley as we speak, kind of going southwestward. Other showers have moved through and have moved on out. Another one of the bands kind of making its way toward the coast as we speak. So on the island, we'll see some rain on that island cam. We zoom out, and you can actually see the eye on the radar now. Not very often we actually see the eye on our radar coming out of Brownsville, but there it is, pretty clear. You can see that thing spinning out there. Category 1 hurricane sitting just shy of 200 miles from South Padre Island as we speak. Again, here are the watches and warnings in effect. Tropical storm warning for all of Willacy and Cameron County. Hurricane warning to the north. Hurricane watch right on the coast for the island and for the coastal waters. Inland, there are no warnings or advisories. That may not change unless we get an awful lot of wind or something happens in the shift of the track. We also have a storm surge watch in effect. The possibility of a large storm surge is there, but it's a watch, not a warning. And a warning means it's happening. A watch means it's possible. Here's one of the computer models takes this in. This is the NAM. Takes this in near Corpus Christi, and then it just stalls it there. And that's what most of the models suggest now, bringing a lot of rain to that area. A decent amount of rain here. How much are we looking at? Well, up there, 15 inches plus. Down here, 4 to 6 in the eastern part of the valley, 2 to 4 in the western part of the valley, and then 1 to 2 over in Mexico, Rio Grande City to Roma. You go north, and again, you're looking at 15 plus. Expected winds up to 30 miles per hour in the west, up to 40 up and down the I-69C corridor. There's McAllen right there, up to 50 up and down US 77, I-69E, and then gusts to 70 right at the coast. So here's what it looks like for tonight. 77 for a low. Showers will develop. The big stuff, though, comes in during the daytime hours tomorrow. It starts, kind of ramps up after midnight. But boy, during the morning drive time through midday, cloudy, windy, rainy. Again, 2 to 4 inches is an average across the valley. Eastern part of the valley seeing 4 to 6. More rain likely on Saturday as that storm stalls around Corpus Christi. Leftover showers on Sunday. It does look like now the system will move away from us by Monday. And when it does, it'll take the rain away with it. And by then, we get some sunshine back in here and temperatures warm back up. We're going with 80s for highs the next couple of days. But honestly, we can stay in the 70s all day if the rain lasts long enough. Just depends on where the showers are. Temperature not going to be the issue. Biggest thing after all of this is if you have travel plans up through the coastal bend the next couple of days, just don't do it. They're going to get a lot of rain. It'll be extremely dangerous, life-threatening floods likely in and around Corpus Christi and perhaps all the way back into San Antonio. So please reconsider any travel plans you have to the north of the valley the next couple of days. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.